Two of the following videos are true while the other one is trash. Can you spot the fake? Let's begin. This is a can of 95% oxygen, and since oxygen is less dense than air, if you fill up a balloon with oxygen, it will rise just like a helium balloon would. This is a really vibrant plasma ball that is cool to look at when you touch it, but what's even cooler is that if you bring a fluorescent light bulb near it, the light bulb will light up. If you place a Cheerio somewhere it should never belong, like in a bowl of water, you can attract it with a strong neodymium magnet. You've seen all three videos now, pause to vote in the comments which one you thought was fake. This Cheerio can actually be pulled by the magnet and it looks very cool in a hyperlapse shot. A fluorescent light bulb also does light up when it comes close to a plasma ball, and that means this video is fake. Oxygen is actually more dense than air, so even if I could have figured out how to fill a balloon from this container, it would actually just sink. Hopefully you got that one right, but if not, it's time for round two. The Wii remote works using a sensor bar that emits infrared light to detect where the remote is aimed at. That means you can replace the sensor bar with candles that are spaced roughly the same distance as the infrared lights on the sensor bar, and the remote will still work. This looks like a boring vase filled with oil, but there's actually a hidden test tube inside. The glass and the oil have a similar index of refraction, so it's difficult to see, but here's what it would look like if there was a pocket of air instead inside the test tube. If you use a strong neodymium magnet on a faucet like this one, you can rotate the steel valve inside and cause the motion of the water flowing out of the faucet to change. You've seen all three videos now, pause to vote in the comments which one you thought was fake. If you thought the Wii video was fake, you'd be wrong. This does actually work. The faucet video was fake. I have no idea why my faucet was behaving like this, but the magnet does not make it work. Next up, it's time for round three. If you draw on a sink with a dry erase marker and let the ink dry, the letters will peel off the surface and float once the water reaches them. If you add a small amount of flour, some salt, and then a good amount of sugar and mix it up, the combination absorbs water very well, just like how a diaper does. You can fit this entire blob of cotton candy into a tiny cup of water. As the cotton candy dissolves in the water, all the air inside the cotton candy is released. You've seen all three videos now, pause to vote in the comments which one you thought was fake. Did you believe this one? Well, good job, because it's true. It's actually this video that was fake. Combining salt, flour, and sugar does not create a super-absorbent mix, but I use those ingredients because it does look like the actual substance I used, which is a super-absorbent diaper polymer.